Hello, thank you for joining us once again on the 3-day weather forecast. As satellite imagery shows that air quality and horizontal visibility has continued to improve across different parts of the country. However, over the northeastern parts of the country, we still see dust localized over places around Yola, Jalingo, and even up to Bauchi and Nasarawa state areas, keeping horizontal visibility over Yola at 4,000 meters and over Jos at 5,000 meters. And so for the rest of Wednesday, we still expect dust haze to prevail over Yola, extending to the central parts of the country, over Abuja, over Jos, and also parts of Niger extending to Yelwa areas are expected to remain in dust haze conditions, with horizontal visibility likely to be maintained between 4,000 meters and 7 kilometers over these areas. Other parts of the north, extending from Sokoto down to Maiduguri in Borno State, are expected to be generally hazy and sunny, while the southern parts of the country are expected to be partly cloudy. For our temperature forecast, we expect Makurdi and Potiskum to record the highest temperature of 38 degrees Celsius, while Gombe and Nguru are expected to experience 37 degrees Celsius. Maiduguri and Sokoto areas are expected to experience temperatures of 36 degrees Celsius, while Lokoja is expected to experience 36 degrees Celsius and Abuja 35 degrees Celsius. Over the southern parts of the country, we expect to see temperatures range from 34 degrees Celsius over Lagos to about 36 degrees Celsius over Enugu and 35 degrees Celsius over Benin, Warri, and Port Harcourt areas. For our air quality forecast, because of the presence of dust still in suspension over the northeastern parts of the country, we still expect air quality over Adamawa, Taraba, Yobe, extending to Enugu areas and also part of Benue State to have unhealthy air qualities, particularly for sensitive individuals, while air quality over Kano, Katsina, Zamfara, Kaduna, and also parts of Niger and Kebbi State are expected to experience poor air quality considered unhealthy for all categories of persons. Maiduguri is, however, expected to experience moderate air quality similar to the coastal areas, not likely to pose any serious threat to the health of persons living around these areas. And by Thursday, we expect a further improvement in dust conditions over the central parts of the country and also further improvement in horizontal visibility. And so most parts of the country on Thursday are expected to experience sunny conditions and also hazy over the central parts of the country. The southern parts are expected to remain partly cloudy. Temperatures are expected to drop slightly over Makurdi and also over Jalingo areas, while temperatures over Kaduna are expected to be at 35 degrees Celsius, just 31. Sokoto likely to increase slightly to 37 degrees Celsius, while the FCT is also likely to increase slightly to 37 degrees Celsius. The southern parts of the country are expected to maintain a temperature range of 34 degrees Celsius over Lagos and Ibadan to about 36 degrees Celsius over Enugu, while Benin, Warri, and Port Harcourt are expected to experience daytime highs of 35 degrees Celsius. For our air quality forecast on this day, we still expect quality of air to be poor, particularly over Katsina, Zamfara, Kano, Kaduna, and also parts of Bauchi and Jos in Plateau State. We also expect the FCT and part of Niger State to experience poor air quality considered unhealthy for all categories of persons, while Maiduguri is expected to maintain moderate air quality without any serious health risks to persons living around these areas. However, other parts of the country extend from Yobe State down to Adamawa, Taraba, and also Benue areas are expected to experience air quality considered unhealthy only for sensitive group of persons. By Friday, we expect most parts of the country to be generally hazy and sunny. However, partly cloudy conditions are still expected to prevail over the southern parts of the country, with prospects for some rains over Port Harcourt and also over Warri areas. Temperatures on this day are expected to be 37 degrees Celsius over Sokoto, 34 over Katsina, 32 over Kaduna, and Abuja expected to be 37 degrees Celsius. The southern parts of the country are expected to record temperatures of 33 degrees Celsius over Ikeja in Lagos State, 34 over Ibadan and Akure, while Warri and Benin are expected to be also 34. Port Harcourt, 36, similar to Enugu areas. For our air quality forecast on Friday, we still expect most parts of the north, extending from Katsina, Kano, Jigawa, down to Kaduna, the FCT Abuja, Nasarawa, and also parts of Niger State, to have air quality that is considered unhealthy for all categories of persons, while Maiduguri is likely to maintain moderate air quality, similar to air quality that is expected over the Niger Delta areas of Delta, Edo, Bayelsa, and River States. This is where we'll conclude our 3-day weather forecast. We expect that people should still go about outdoor activities with their noses and their mouth mask to avoid the effect of dust in the atmosphere. Thanks for watching. I remain Paul Ugbah.